We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Seattle. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Kevin Knight. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Cole has registered just under 150 innings of work on the mound, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. 3-run home run down the line in right. Number 17 for him on the season. And the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat. But it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. Nope.
Stepping in, Torres. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Digging in the switch hitter, Kevin Knight. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter. And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings.
At the plate, Torres, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Torres.
This is line to left. Knight is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well.
Digging in now, Eduardo Escobar, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Eduardo Escobar.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the run on 2. Next for Seattle, Kevin Knight. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt in?
So striding in, Kevin Knight. He'll swing it for on the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Holder has logged upwards of 75 innings pitched, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. Pulled toward right center field. LeMahieu backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game.
First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on
The Seattle Mariners. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup. Digging in, Kevin Knight. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. And the pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Kevin Knight comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Comes set, now the pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1.
2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Drive it right here.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Ryan McMahon will be next.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here
Now
we go.
the 3-2 pitch. A runner at first with no outs here.
Hey, make it yours.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in, Eduardo Escobar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Escobar.
This is skied into short left center. In there, a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in. So striding forward now, Kevin Knight. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
Now the 2-1.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Ryan McMahon will be next.
Down is full.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
Drive it right there.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Knight, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
From the belt, the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
A 1-1. Back up the middle. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as that lead has evaporated. It's now a tie game, 4 apiece.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win. And this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have...
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's the finale of this sport. Digging in, Gio Urshela. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The first base.
The 2-2.
Gio Urshela.
In the air out to left. Knight comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in, Kevin Knight. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Row.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many bits...
Ready now, Jason Dominguez, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back.
So stepping in, Kevin Knight. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Ready with the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Kevin Knight. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Knight.
First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Guy waiting for yours.
Fouled away. Lopes is off at first with 2 away. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Torres.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Another excellent swing right there.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Knight. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Come on, baby.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
See it up and driving, huh?
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. He has no prior history against this pitcher. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Wow, I'm shocked.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they...
A manager gooses his team about a lackluster area of performance.